Hello! We're live. We did it again. We're back for Chapter 2, Episode 2 of the Warren of Petal Grove. Hello, my players. Hello, my very heroic buns. Ridiculous. Last session was probably the most chaotic and wonderful time I've had running this game. So I'm ready. I'm ready to get into it again. Would one of you mind saying hi just so I make sure that everybody can hear you on stream?
Hello.
Yes. Oh. Perfect. You're great.
Yeah.
Just double checking before we start talking, and then we go and nobody hears you.
Right.
Yeah.
When I start with my really wonderful monologue for 5 minutes long.
To the
You
caterpillars.
need to hear all of it.
Yep, I need to hear all of it. Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started then. So, opening scene. The scene starts on a squirrel running about the ground with an acorn in its mouth. It's sniffing here and there, starts to dig a little hole, and then mid-dig sits up really suddenly, standing upright, and it's like listening around. Then it takes for a tree, scrambles up, and as it looks down, we see our 4 rabbits sitting in a circle, nibbling on some picked mushrooms, which is where we left you guys off. So, how are those mushrooms tasting?
So good. Why have we not had these before?
These are delicious. I want more of these. Can we find more?
Many more.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know where we're going, but I would like more of these mushrooms.
Yes, I'd like to go wherever more of these mushrooms are.
Well, aren't we supposed to be finding more mushrooms like this? Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I want to
Yeah.
eat more as well as find more. So
Yes.
when we bring back what we have, we can eat half of it and we'll still have a lot to bring back.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know math, but that sounds like good math.
That does. I don't know what math is, but
Oh, that
this
too.
This is why Pebble's the leader. They are very smart.
Mm-hmm.
I do try. I'm a great leader. Yeah. I'm not afraid of no one.
No.
Yeah. You tell them who's boss.
What is Thistle doing right now as listening to this conversation?
Thistle was like very concerned about that squirrel for a moment, but is now like coming into the conversation, like letting his guard down enough to be able to participate in socializing. Well, the mushrooms, they smell very strong, so we should be able to find more by smelling around, right?
Wow.
I do smell them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's these
It might be
or
these.
new ones.
We might smell like them now.
Oh my
That's
god.
gonna be a
do I?
problem.
And I'm just gonna like go up to like Poppy and just be like, do I smell like mushrooms?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
It's delicious.
So good.
So as you guys are sniffing each other now, there is the sound of rustling, crunching up behind you. Thistle, you've let your guard down a little bit, but you, as the most keen one, hear this rustling behind you. You turn around, and that hole that you guys were sitting in front of, you see 3 small chipmunks emerge. And they're looking at you, and they say, "What are you doing on our lawn? What's that you're eating?"
These are our mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Your mushrooms?
We found them.
Are you sure? No, is that our food? Are you taking our food?
No, this is our food.
You would
Mhm.
never.
Mm-mm.
And it's coming up close. One of them, the leader, I suppose, is coming up close, because I could roleplay them as a mob, I suppose. They're all
Are they starting to do like
synchronizing.
it's a dance?
Yeah.
Yes, we are the Jets.
Yes. Is that our food? Did you steal from us?
Wow, very impressive. No. In fact, I'm not afraid of you. I've seen your type before. You go around accusing all little buns of stealing food when all we do is gather food and bring it home. We didn't take anything from your lawn.
It was the doves.
What?
The doves?
It was the doves.
It was the doves. It wasn't us.
Doves don't bother us. There's still like a singing synchronized dance. Doves don't bother
Love
us.
this.
Are you trying? It sounds like Pebbles is trying to convince them of something different.
Yeah, so I think like speak plainly.
Yeah, I think that's what you're gonna have to roll.
Okay.
Which is, for the audience, speak plainly. When you reason with another animal, roll plus shrewd. On a 10+, NPCs will do as you ask, given the proper assurances. On a 7 to 9, they do as you ask, provided you meet one of their demands now. So we're gonna use this as like you're trying to get them to what? Back away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not take our food.
Okay.
Be our friends.
Okay.
I would like to invoke that I'm not scared of them.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen these chipmunks, not these chipmunks, but chipmunks in general. We know how they operate. And I don't like. It says when I've bested them, but can like bested just be like I've been friends with some
Yeah,
chipmunks
sure.
before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Go for it. So you get a roll plus you get a hold one.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is good. 5 plus 4 plus 1 is 10.
Oh.
And I was rolling with what again?
You're shrewd, I believe. Yes, shrewd.
Oh, I don't have any. I'm not shrewd.
Okay. Well, you did it.
The 10!
Nice. Yeah. So, yeah, what do you say to them again?
We did not take any of your food. This is our food. And you should let us stay here because if we can find more of this food, we can share this food with you and think of all the mushrooms you could have with bunnies and mushrooms. Very, very coherent.
All
That's what
three
I
of
excel at.
All three of them are rubbing their chin and going, yes. Mushrooms, you say? Is that what you're eating right now?
Yes, they're so good. Smell from a distance.
They smell from a distance. You waft the air towards them. Okay. Well, all right, you can stay here if you're going to get us mushrooms, but you better be careful. There are other animals we know that are stealing our food.
Was it a raccoon? Like gray and black and a really nice mask?
No, it's those pesky squirrels.
Oh.
And you guys both look, all of you look up and there's a squirrel sitting in a tree rubbing his hands together. No.
Of course.
I like that. Just plotting, scheming.
The squirrel has stolen your food?
Yes, they keep coming in and taking our food. In fact, you reasoned with us so well. You're such a good group. Maybe you can get them to stop taking our food.
I don't know. Squirrels are awfully big.
They are.
They are big. Bigger than us, that's for sure. And then they all, they stand on top of each other. They're even bigger than all three of us stacked up like this.
Wow.
Should we be stacked? Should we also be?
Are we inventing 4 bunnies in a trench coat? Okay.
Made out of leaves. 4 bunnies in a leaf coat.
Ooh. Okay. This will give us the advantage to reach
Height.
the tree. Yeah,
So,
that's the word.
So what's the who's where on this
Who's our
bunny
biggest
here?
bun? I think it's either me or Thistle.
I'm pretty small.
Oh no, it's you and Honeysuckle that are itty bitty.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Poppy or I.
Poppy can be on the bottom.
Okay. I'll get on your shoulders.
Yes,
We're gonna have to innovate here.
Yeah.
we probably will.
So who's taking charge? I guess it was Poppy's idea to stack. You are the.
Yeah,
You're also
I
the
mean,
engineer.
yeah. I also am the engineer. Okay.
Your
Yes.
idea now.
It's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so to roll innovate, you need to roll, I believe, we're going to say, so innovate is when you do something unheard of. Okay, when you do something unheard of, imagine what your actions would look like as a move. So you're stacking each other like up on top of each other. So yeah, so I think you just roll 2d6. I think last time I had you guys roll what made sense for divining. What makes sense here? I think shrewd or strong. What do you guys think? I'm letting you, Poppy, take advantage of what stat you have highest. If you can spin it to me.
So let me see. So shrewd is
Like shrewd is
shrewd's my highest,
Okay.
and so I think that if I can communicate how we should, like, if I can communicate effectively how we should stack,
Mhm.
then maybe this could work.
Okay. Yeah, because you're gonna be trying to be like, all right, we'll do the big bun on the bottom and then the little bun on top. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. And I have to convince Thistle to do this too. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, actually a 6, which is a fail, but it's not,
So 6
1.
total, even with plus your shrewd.
Yeah, I only rolled a 4.
So I think what
It feels like it should fail, so I'm okay with this.
So I think what happens is your guys are talking and maybe Pebble is like, oh, it should be the big bun on bottom, and Poppy's like, no, honeysuckle's strong.
Yes.
Yeah,
I have
I
seen
can lift
them
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, get on
We should all get on honeysuckle. That makes the most sense.
They are so strong.
So
Did you
strong.
see the way
Yeah,
they
come on.
fought
Mhm.
Come on.
that red thing before?
They
Wow.
did. They defeated it. Okay, let's jump on.
Okay.
Thistle.
And I think as soon as Poppy jumps on, Honeysuckle just falls over.
You pancake.
Pretty much.
I was gonna say, what is Thistle's reaction to all of this?
This was like, I don't want to be on top because that's the furthest to fall.
You say that out loud right as Poppy jumps on Honeysuckle. And Honeysuckle, I think you're gonna have to resist panic. I think maybe because you just got squashed.
Honeysuckle.
I'm sorry, honeysuckle.
It's okay. It's rolling with Shrewd again, right?
Yes. Oh no, resisting panic is rolling with steady.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Wow, okay. I forgot. So these dice I have as their ones, like a pentacle and a seagull. I don't know
Ooh,
why.
Okay.
So I got a 2.
Wow.
Okay.
Well-
honeysuckle, I have frightened you.
You take a +1 panic.
I'm at +3. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm worried for you.
Yeah, I'm worried for you
Ooh.
too. Because what I want to know how you react. Yeah, what is Honeysuckle's reaction to this?
I think they thought they could have it, and they're like, and as soon as Poppy jumps on, they just like sort of like pancake down. They're like, oh no, ah, I can't breathe, and they just like start hyperventilating.
Oh, okay.
Poppy does immediately jump off. I'm sorry, honeysuckle. I thought that would work because you're so strong, but
I thought it did too, but
I'm just too big.
Oh.
It was my fault. I'm just too big. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You're still really strong,
Mhm.
for sure.
but am I? I mean, like, I can't even hold up Poppy.
Poppy has the weight of spirits and divination behind her. That stuff's heavy.
It's true. I do feel heavier after the mushrooms and the spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All those holes you dig.
I'm sorry, honeysuckle. Are you okay?
Yeah, my pride's a little broken, but I'll be okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the chipmunks are just like putting their little paws over their mouth, going, Oh dear. I'm kind of like not trying not to laugh too loud about this whole situation.
Mhm.
Okay, so after that, thoughts? What are you guys planning on doing?
Well, we still have to get those heckin' squirrels to be nicer and stop stealing food. Maybe we can teach them where some mushrooms are so they can also be mushroom foragers. Or is that too kind? I don't know what the opposite of kindness is, so it is a bit of a struggle.
Or I could fight them.
You
That's
could.
the opposite. There it is.
Mm-hmm. What if we try to get them to find another mushroom? Not the mushrooms that we have, because we want these mushrooms for us.
I like it. Thistle?
And then if that doesn't work, yeah, Thistle, what should we do?
Can we, we're building a plan. I've heard
Well-
about plans and we're doing really well.
We have to be really careful because some mushrooms are death mushrooms. And if the squirrels eat the death mushrooms and then they die, because that's what happens when you eat death mushrooms, and they might think that we did it on purpose. And then they will come to the Warren and be very cross with us.
Will they haunt us?
How do we know what a
They
death
might.
mushroom is? Is this a death mushroom, the one I'm eating?
No, those are the good ones. We know
Those are the good mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's easy to forget.
Okay.
Okay, so how about we send them to find some sleepy mushrooms?
Thistle, are there sleepy mushrooms? Not death mushrooms or these mushrooms, but sleepy ones.
I think so. I've heard stories about, other buns who've eaten mushrooms and then gone to sleep for a really long time, but like a really long time. Like they woke up and like it wasn't their family there anymore. It was like their family's grandchildren.
Whoa.
But it might just be a story. I don't know though. It was really convincing when they told it to me.
It sounds true.
I believe it.
Me too.
What about nuts? Don't squirrels eat nuts or something?
They do? Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. Okay.
Where do we find nuts?
On the ground, usually.
I'm gonna see if Honeysuckle's gonna like sort of like do a circle like in the general area and see if they could find nuts maybe or like something.
Sure. Okay, yeah. So I'm trying to think of you can do the so there's two things I think you could do. There was a move that the group innovated last time in the first chapter, which was called Investigate. So you would roll plus your shrewd, because pay attention is more of a like looking for danger kind of situation. And if you're not looking for danger and you're not paying attention and all you're doing is focusing on finding nuts, then investigate. So plus shrewd.
Also, editors know Honeysuckle has no idea what a nut is, so like
I didn't think any of us did.
No.
so they're just looking for something that may be
Yeah, sure.
hard and edible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All my dice hate me.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be. He says plus true.
Yes.
That's a 5 on the dice. So that's 4 altogether.
Oh.
Wow.
You
So
find.
I think they maybe find like a pebble. or
Yeah, I was gonna say
something
you
and,
find
like,
the shiniest, smoothest pebble. Or a
I
little
found,
rock.
I found a nut. And they're gonna bring it back and just drop it like in like the area.
Oh. This is a shiny one. This looks very pretty.
Yeah,
Very tasty looking.
Mm-hmm.
this is
Should
what
we-
they eat, right?
Yeah. Thistle, right? This is it. This is the nut.
It looks like nuts are kind of roundish, and this is kind of roundish, and it was on the ground, and nuts are on the ground. So
Yes.
I think it must be a nut.
Okay.
So we need, how many is enough? We need at least 5 to appease the squirrels, I think.
That sounds right. Okay, I will also look.
I was gonna say after, like, if you're looking just for rocks, you can find. You'll find them.
Oh, perfect. Okay, because that's exactly what Poppy's looking
Yes,
for.
you like turn around and like hop, and there is a veritable buffet of nuts before you.
Amazing. Amazing. There's more than 5 even. Look.
This will tide them over until winter is over, I'm sure.
I think we just solved the problem.
I think we did. I will push them into a pile.
I am proud of us.
Yeah, go team.
Yeah.
Okay, so the plan is to now find a squirrel.
Yeah, there's some in that tree. We're just gonna
Yeah,
like shout
we
at
can
them.
shout at them. And
Okay.
Hey!
Hey, you.
hey, you up in that tree. And yeah. Yeah, so it will look down at you quickly, wrinkle its little nose, and then run down the tree and go, yeah, what do you... Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a different voice. Let's do this, Amber. You can do it. I believe in you.
I'm excited. I'm hyped for you.
Howdy, y'all. How can I help you?
Oh, hello. Your tree scurrying is very good.
Thank you. Leading with a compliment. Very good to transition into something that I think you want to bother me with.
Oh, yes. Poppy, would you like to do the honors?
Oh, yes. Those chipmunks over there, the ones that like to dance all together, they would like you to stop stealing their food. And so we found these nuts for you instead. And they should last you for a really long time. We got the shiniest ones, and we even put them in a pile.
Gestures a beautiful rock pile.
It glistens.
So shiny.
The squirrel puts their hand in their head and goes, wow. Those, first off, these are not nuts. These are rocks.
No, they're round and they're on the ground. Thistle said so.
Yeah, how do you know if you haven't tried eating one yet?
Go ahead, try one.
Okay. It picks one up from the paw of Poppy's hand and, like, knocks it against a tree and then goes, no, this is not a nut. This is a rock. This, on the other hand, and then picks up an acorn, is a nut. Now, you see what happens, and then it, like, cracks it open. There's softness inside. That you can eat.
Oh.
Have you
So
ever
it's
had
like a brown rock.
Yeah. Okay. So, if we found you a brown rock, will you leave the chipmunks alone? Or be friends with them and just stop taking their food? They don't climb as well, and I don't know their food situation.
Well,
but they just don't want you to steal their food.
Well, the food situation around here has been kind of difficult lately. I see you, rabbits, have gotten up on the game of food storage, catching up with us all, and y'all taking food from us, storing it away.
No.
Oh, no.
Not from you, no.
Not your food.
Well, the forest food, more and more is going missing.
But is it going missing if it's being eaten by the by the denizens who live in the forest?
I suppose not, but what are we supposed to do? You taking more food?
I feel conflicted. Honeysuckle, help.
Look, we gotta eat too, you know? Like, we have to eat. And if the forest isn't providing, like, finders keepers. And the honeysuckle just sort of scurries around.
Is there someone we can talk to about providing more? Maybe there's someone who can help us get more food.
Well, I have an idea. You all have very strong paws and good digging ability. Our main issue is we can't dig fast enough holes to store our actual nuts in. Holds it up. So maybe we can come to some sort of agreement. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you were gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Wow, squirrel.
Do you want us to dig you a hole?
Yes, that would be great, actually.
Poppy is already digging.
All right. So could you roll dig for me, please?
Oh, sure.
To see how... And then while you're digging, the squirrel will go on to talk about how food has been taking. You guys have been taking it back in. Usually you guys are out more and like predators get you and the food kind of situation. So we've been taking from the chipmunks because they tend to leave their food everywhere. They're too busy dancing. You know, it's a whole thing. And so, yeah. And what did you roll, Poppy?
Oh, finally a 7.
Oh, okay. So a 7 on a dig, I believe. Let me get to my right page. Means you get to choose something, I think, right?
Yeah, on a 7 to 9, choose one. You can only dig enough space to squeeze yourself into. You can take significantly longer than expected. Your excavation is unstable and temporary at best. I'm going to say that I only dig enough space to squeeze myself into because I don't know how much they want to store.
Sure. Okay.
So.
And you're a big rabbit, right?
Oh, I am a big rabbit. Yeah.
So that's pretty big.
I guess I can take significantly longer than expected. Poppy is very full from the mushrooms.
Okay.
And so digging is taking a little bit longer now that they have eaten so many mushrooms.
Sure.
So many mushroom pieces.
Okay. So it was morning when you guys left, so maybe it takes an hour or so for you to dig this, whatever you think is, and it's, I don't know, is it massive then if it takes you that long? Like you don't stop, or is it?
Yeah, I think that no one told Poppy when to stop, and she doesn't know how many nuts they have,
Sure.
and so she's just gonna go.
Okay. It's fine. That's awesome. In the meantime, what are the three of you other rabbits doing?
I know what I'm doing. I'll let y'all go first, though.
I think Honeysuckle's on like watch out. Just be like, "Did anybody coming? They're gonna boop them."
Okay.
I think I'm watching Poppy dig because I'm concerned there might be a cave-in.
Oh.
Valid.
Do you say anything to Poppy as they're digging?
I think every once in a while when Poppy like goes still to like assess her work, I tug on her tail a little bit to make sure she's still like alive and hasn't passed out from oxygen deprivation.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you. Because at one point, Poppy got so tired that she did start to fall asleep a little. So I'm really glad you pulled on her tail.
And then for Honeysuckle, I'll have you roll pay attention if you're on the lookout, which I believe is plus your shrewd.
Oh no.
Best.
Oh, okay. 6, 7, 6. So 6.
Okay, so on a 6-1, hold 1, but you open yourself up to danger. So hold 1, you can ask a question off this list, right? Yes.
Yeah, I'm finding the list. I have too many tabs. Oh. What here is the greatest danger to me?
So let's look. That's the scenery. So you're in tall grass, and there is the chipmunk hole not too far away from this tree, like maybe 6 or 7 hops. You're at this tree near the edge of a grove. What sense are you using right now to pay attention?
I'm gonna listen.
So on a 6 means you hold yourself open to danger. You hear, so this is probably about 45 minutes into Poppy's digging. Before I reveal this, let's really quick hear what Pebbles is doing, because I don't know if it was coming.
Oh.
Are you gonna wait to this, or did you have something in mind?
No.
Okay.
You're good to go.
Okay.
Nothing I'm doing is gonna impact it. It's just really cute and flair.
I would like to hear this flare.
I mean, yeah, the squirrel kind of showed us finally what an acorn was. So, and then, broke it open. And if my memory serves about the anatomy of acorns, like the tops, they just kind of like fall off and they don't do anything.
Yes.
However, I do believe that they make wonderful little hats. So Pebble has just gone around, picked up like the acorn tops and like trying them on her head, like, wonder if this one, and like it'll slide off and like it's not good enough. And then she'll like walk past like the dirt that's being flown out of the hole that Poppy is digging and trying another little acorn hat, like, ooh, this one has a little top on it, like a little nub.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So Honeysuckle, you're sitting up maybe like on a root of this tree, and you have your ears going like little radars, listening. And you hear off in the distance, and you can see from your vantage point too, but you hear first the crunch of leaves.
Huh.
And then you look towards that, and you can see grass is starting to part, and a tail pops up, and it's got rings around it. Do raccoons have rings around their tails?
I
Yes.
think so.
So yeah, you'll see the ringed, and you see one pop up, and then you'll see another one pop up, and then there's another one. I like the number 3 today.
I think Honeysuckle's gonna see that, and they're like, and you just hear them quietly say, "Raccoons," and then to let everyone else know, like, we got company.
Another friend who
No.
wants. Oh.
What friends?
Not friends.
It's the
not
raccoons.
friends.
Yeah, what not friend? I can't remember if we do we have
Raccoons?
any?
Are raccoons our friends? No.
No.
That's the one
Oh,
I
no.
poked on the nose.
Oh no.
All right, and you see Honeysuckle starting to stretch their arms out again, and just do some like air jabs.
Oh. Honeysuckle's getting ready. How many, Honeysuckle? Are you gonna fight all 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thistle. What happens when you hear this? Raccoons. Honeysuckle's gonna fight all 3.
I want to clamp down on Honeysuckle's tail with my mouth to like be like, no, you can't go.
Let me at him.
It's dangerous.
Maybe if we stay real quiet, they won't hear us, and then I can attack. Element of surprise.
They're much bigger than we are.
Mm-hmm. They have little grabby hands too. I love the little. It's almost like a paw nail on the side, and very, very good at grabbing.
Oh,
Those
that
scare
sounds
me.
dangerous.
Both.
They look sharp.
I don't want to fight them. Honeysuckle, protect us.
Yeah. And you see them air jabbing again. Is Thistle still holding on?
Yes.
It's like one of those community
Mouthful
things where you
of
see, like,
fluff.
let me at him.
Yeah, let me at him.
All right. What if we stay quiet and maybe they'll just ignore us?
Okay.
I'm gonna hide in the hole.
We should all hide in the hole.
You're so smart, all of you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Come on, Thistle.
Let's hide. Let's hide for a long time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm out of time, but okay.
So you're going to roll sneak, which is
Okay.
basically hiding. When you take pains to avoid notice, roll plus shrewd. On a 10 plus, pick 3. On a 7 to 9, pick 1. And Honeysuckle, because you rolled a 6 on your pay attention, I think, and you can let me know if this is fair, you get a -1 to this roll.
So you made a -2.
Because you're rolling plus shrewd, yes.
That's fine. I think also too, I think I'm gonna be the last one in.
Okay.
So
Okay. That makes sense.
So I'll let everybody else roll first and then I'll roll.
Got a 5.
Oh no.
I got an 8.
Okay, so you get to pick 1. Behind cover, silent, downwind, no tracks.
What was the middle one? Behind cover.
Behind cover, silent,
Oh.
downwind, no tracks.
Silent.
Okay.
That was the goal.
I got a 12.
Oh, dang.
I have +2 to shrewd, but I rolled a 10.
Nice.
Wow.
So pick 3.
Yeah.
Behind cover, silent, and no tracks.
Okay. Got it. And then Thistle was 5, and so then Honeysuckle.
Got a 0.
What?
Oh, no!
Those dice are cursed.
I'm changing them up, I swear.
Absolutely cursed. Oh my word.
More dice. Yes, I rolled a 2 and I have a -2, so it's a good old 0.
So this is what
Did Honeysuckle change their mind at the last minute?
Not even make it in the
Probably.
hole.
Probably not gonna. I think what may happen, Thistle got hurt or something, and so when the raccoons start coming, I think Honeysuckle kind of just like pushes them down and like starts like coming at me.
Yeah, so in my mind, it's like, I like that. I like that maybe like what Honeysuckle's doing is standing up here on this route, has been like alerting everybody, takes like one step down to like jump into the hole and was like, no, I don't think so. Makes like a misstep because you change your mind, and then like pushes into Thistle by accident, and Thistle misses the hole like entirely. It just kind of like is there, and then these raccoons appear, and that one that you saw that was with the dove egg goes, that's the one who gave me the boot to the snoot, and then points to its nose. It's got a mark. I need two raccoon names. Get 'em, Rascal and Roy.
I love Roy.
Yes, and he's talking to his 2 brothers, and so yep, these 3 raccoons are now facing you, Honeysuckle and Thistle. I think you're gonna have to resist panic.
Yeah, probably.
No, Thistle.
Oh boy.
Something about 5s today. That was another 5.
Is it plus your steady? Even?
Yep.
Oh no. So yeah, you'll take 1 panic. And what does Thistle do? Do you cower, hesitate, or flee?
I think I cower. Because I think like what happened was I got bumped and my snoot went into the dirt, so now I got like dirt all up my whiskers, and I'm just like sneezing, and then I look up and there's all these raccoons, and I try to. There's probably not room for me in the hole, but I think I stick my like I ostrich myself, like I stick my head into the holes and my butt's like up in the air as if that's going to protect me.
Okay. Yep. And so yeah, so these 3 raccoons are now looking at you, Honeysuckle. It's like this like weird 3-point perspective where it's like zooms like an anime where it's like all of a sudden they're like above you. Mm-hmm. What? You're not gonna resist panic, I think, because you have already countered.
I'm ready.
You're ready. So what does Honeysuckle do?
Is the piece of the balloon that we're using to carry the mushroom still there?
It's around the hole, yeah, where you guys had brought it.
I think Honeysuckle grabs it and like sort of like puts it on their fingers and like bites it back and flings it at one of the raccoons and hits them in the face.
Okay.
Just to distract.
Okay, is this something that a rabbit would know how to do, or do you?
No, probably not.
So let's say
but I know it's stretchy, so like
yes.
So I could innovate.
Yes.
If you need to.
I think
innovate.
You're gonna just roll 2d6 straight, and I think you are now making a projectile missile as you're learning to throw things at raccoons.
All right, let me grab some other d6s.
And I think we'll do it roll plus your either strong or shrewd. You probably want strong.
Please.
Yep. We're gonna do strong because it's gonna take a lot of effort to pull it back with your paw and your mouth and let it fly.
Okay, so plus strong, so it's 5 on the dice and then strong plus 2.
So you now have learned how to. We gotta name this move. I don't know what to call this move. I guess throw.
Sploot? Like, I don't know. I'm splitting a thing. I don't know. No, that's
We'll come up with it. We'll think about it. But yeah, so what happens is you do that, and one of goes right onto the face of this raccoon, the main brother. And I think he was, I mean, obviously not expecting that. So he's like shrieking, "Oh! Oh! What?" And like clawing at it on his face.
Fear the blood of my enemies. And like Honeysuckle's just like gonna try to use that to like scare them off, hopefully, maybe.
Okay. Let's see. What can you? I think there is. Do you have? What's your character move again? Is it Tooth and Claw?
Mm-hmm. The fighting one.
The fighting one. So you don't want to fight. Or you're just trying to intimidate them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to intimidate a bit, you know. But if I have to fight them, I'll fight them.
Okay.
But I was hoping that would help. Like,
yeah, that
with
one.
the
That
fighting.
one that's got it on his face is he like can't get it off. Like he's like trying to claw at it, but it's freaking him out, and it's like getting caught on his claws because he's little hands, and it's making him panic, and so he's backing away. But the other two look at him and then look back at you, and they are going to lunge at you. Because it didn't happen. But before you go and respond to that, I'm gonna open it up to let either Poppy or Pebbles do something. Because you can hear this. You hear the screams of, what was it again?
Fear the blood of my enemies.
Fear the blood of my enemies.
Oh no.
Pebbles, that sounded like Honeysuckle, but isn't Honeysuckle in the hole with us? Honeysuckle, are you here?
You look up and you see the face of Thistle looking down at you.
Oh, Thistle! Hi, Thistle, is Honeysuckle with us?
No, Honeysuckle is doing bad things out there. We're in danger, I think.
Oh no, we must help them.
Can we push you out or pull you in?
I want in, please.
Okay.
Okay.
My
pull
little
him.
bunny paws.
Yeah, pull him by the arms.
Okay, and when Thistle goes in, that is when the other two are gonna charge at Honeysuckle. They're going at you like this. Honeysuckle, what do you do?
I kind of want to do the one of those like duck things where they sort of like run into each other, like Three Stooges style.
I think you should roll Bolt to do that.
Okay.
To be react fast enough.
Yeah. What is Bull? Is that
It's real swift. Yep.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so on an 8,
Finally, I'm rolling better.
on an 8, you get to choose one of these things on this list, which is you don't end up exactly where you intended. It takes more out of you than you would have thought. You take a -1 forward. It's much closer than you care for. Take a +1 panic.
Well, I don't need any more panic, so I'd rather not do that. You don't exactly end up where you intended. I think Honeysuckle falls in the hole.
Okay.
Like they're like just trying to duck out of the way, and they just I think misstepped and like forgot how close the hole was to them, and they fall in.
Okay. So yeah, these two raccoons lunge at you. You go to duck and you backpedal instead of front pedal, and you fall into the hole. And these two raccoons hit each other's heads together as they like both try to like grab at you.
Yeah.
And then the three of you in the hole hear thump. And Honeysuckle is now in the hole with you.
Oh, hi, Honeysuckle.
You made it.
I didn't mean to be in here. I meant to be up there, but here I am.
Oh, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, do you need help?
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Okay. Are the raccoons gone?
Oh no, they're still up there.
Oh,
What
no.
do we do?
Maybe if we're quiet, they will forget we're here.
Let's barricade the hole. Is there anything we can do? Are there twigs in here or like big clunks of dirt that we can just use to bury ourselves in here until they're gone?
I can try to dig further.
Could you dig over and up? And then we can escape through another tunnel?
Yes, like a secret tunnel.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
I will dig.
Yes. Roll plus
Roll dig.
Yep, roll dig.
Okay.
Strong.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, sorry. Hold on, one knocked out. 4, so 7.
Okay. So yes, pick one from the list, which is you can only dig enough space to squeeze yourself into. Your excavation is unstable and temporary at best. You take significantly longer than expected.
Unstable and temporary at best. Poppy is doing this in such a panic to get everyone away from the raccoons. Stability is not on her mind.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you dig a direction to go
any
out,
direction,
and you do it. So yeah, the rest of you will be able to squeeze through, and pop up wherever. What's the intention? Is it just to be away from the raccoons as far as possible, or just like behind them? What was the idea?
Pebbles didn't think that far.
Oh yeah.
Poppy, what do you think?
I think away. Poppy was thinking, let's go away, but Poppy doesn't know where they were. So a direction was chosen, and after a while, she just digs up and pops her little head up to see what she can see.
So yeah, boy, okay, let's do it this way. You dig, and you've dug further into the forest.
Okay.
And so when you pop your head up, you can see the tree that you guys were at, like, behind you. And you can see the raccoons off there, kind of, like, looking and actually peeking their head into the hole that you guys were just in. Like, they've been looking around, and by the time, so you've dug really fast. The rest of you can get through. It's unstable at best. What's your order of operations going through this hole? And how would you guys like to go through this hole?
I think Honeysuckle's last, just because that's who they are. They're like, what if they come back? I gotta fight them.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go after Poppy.
Thistle, you definitely know that this hole was...
I foresaw this.
So what I would like for each of you, the first person going through, either is it Thistle or Pebbles, could you roll a bolt for me to get through this hole if you can?
If we can.
Yes. Which is your swift.
Thank you. I was double checking that.
Yep.
I got a 7.
Good at Swift. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Okay, so both of you have to choose on that list. You don't end up exactly where you intended. It takes more out of you than you would have thought. Take -1 forward. It's much closer than you care for. Take +1 panic.
I haven't taken a single panic since
ever.
I'm stoic until now, I think.
Okay.
I feel like I end up somewhere I don't want. I don't know how this is gonna work considering we're in the same place, but I feel like I end up somewhere else.
That's actually fantastic. Because like the situation, like to impress upon you why like bolting through this hole is like, one, you have rabbits or you have raccoons that are scary, and all of you know that this tunnel was made rapidly and not great. So it's like, oh, we got to get out of here fast. So that's why I think for Pebbles, it's like, oh, shoot, I got to move it. For Thistle, you're also panicking, trying to move fast. Yeah, I think you dig. Probably like what happens is like in the tunnel, some of it starts to fall down a little bit and that freaks you out. And then you like turn or get yourself like little panic in there. And then you start to like, where is the hole? Where is it? And then maybe you dig off another direction. Try to. Does that sound about right?
Yep.
Just like, oh God. And then you start clawing like a person that falls into like broken ice and it's like shallow. Yeah. And then they're just like, oh no, I got to claw myself out of here. Okay. So then we were left with Honeysuckle. Did you bolt?
Oh, did you need me to bolt? You didn't ask me
Yes,
to bolt.
please bolt. Please bolt. If you're going to go through this hole.
Oh yeah, I can do that for 11.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
You get through the dirt that Thistle, like that crumbled down on Thistle wasn't very much. just freaked them out. And you run forward. You can smell the mushroom smell off of your friends before you, and you pop up on the other side.
I just pop through the dirt like a Kool-Aid man, like, oh
Oh my god.
hey everybody.
Hi.
Just shaking the dirt off and just be like, where's Thistle? They were in front of me.
1. Oh, I can't count. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Did the red
no.
monster take them? Or the raccoon? We have so many villains.
Oh no. Who would have gotten Thistle?
Thistle.
Thistle.
What is so Thistle? You pop out, and you're in the forest too, and there are trees around you. How does Thistle go about this new scenario for themselves?
I think Thistle's gonna try to move very slowly through the woods, like tiptoeing, whatever bunny tiptoeing is. And tried to like smell the air to see what he smells like the rose mushrooms or bunny smells.
Okay.
Which would probably be pay attention,
yep,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Nice. That is a 12 altogether.
Ooh. Oh, nice. So you get to ask 2 questions.
Let me see. How could I get to my friends?
Yes.
Is the first one.
Right. Do you want to ask a second question too, or do you want to wait for that answer?
Yeah, let me go ahead and ask that second one now too. I'm going to I kind of am curious to actually, I don't know. I'll do what will happen if I stay very still. Will my friends find me if I just stay here?
So yeah, if you stay very still, you're listening to the forest sounds and the wind blowing through the trees, and you're looking at your surroundings. You're not really undercover right now. You're kind of like on the forest floor on a bunch of leaves. And if you sit here very still, like I think you hear after a moment, like maybe the chittering of a squirrel, and you can turn around and you could see that the squirrel's like throwing some of those nuts at the raccoons. So you see that out there, and they're kind of like waddling too close to the forest line for comfort, and you're like, they'll probably come into the forest after a while if I stay here because you're too close. Now, how do I get to my friends? You hear, Thistle! Thistle! Because you're paying attention.
I think I'm too scared to call back because I don't want to get anybody else's attention. So I'm just like slowly creeping towards the voices.
It's like dragging your little splitting.
And I think I'm whispering. I'm like, Poppy, Pebbles, Honeysuckle, wait for me.
I just imagine you so flat against the ground, just dragging yourself with your front paws. So yeah, over time, I think, you all, the 3 of you who are like calling for Thistle, hear this crunch drag noise.
Honeysuckle automatically gets in a fighting position.
Protect us.
What was that? More raccoons?
More raccoons.
Oh, boop them.
Get ready, boot maneuvers.
I'll be ready to dig in case we need to escape again.
I have a really good hat.
You do. It's a very nice hat.
Thank you.
And I think emerging from like the undergrowth of the leaves of the forest floor, 2 ears pop out, and it's Thistle's face.
Please don't boop me.
Thistle!
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 It was so scary.
We were so afraid.
What happened?
I didn't know where I was. There was a big collapse. The whole hole collapsed on me, and I had to dig out with struggling for my life.
Oh my gosh.
And then the squirrels were throwing things at the raccoons,
Oh.
and they nearly saw me, and because they started to look, I could tell that they were about to look in my direction, but then they didn't. And I was really quiet, and I was so good at being quiet that they didn't see me. And then I found you, and you were going to boot me, but then I said, please don't boot me.
That is amazing. You were so brave and quiet.
I know, right?
So brave.
I could definitely take a page out of your book about being quiet.
But Honeysuckle, you're strong. You're very strong.
Mm-hmm. We got to focus on what we're good at. This is why we're a team.
Yeah. Also, where are we?
I don't know.
Thistle, did you see Pebble's new hat?
It's a very good hat.
I thought so too. It's a very good hat.
From an acorn.
Maybe it'll help us find acorns.
Should we all have a hat since we're a team?
I
Should
mean,
all-
I got this, and I still have a piece of the balloon still stuck on me.
That is also very nice, Honeysuckle.
You got to keep your your pieces of war.
Yeah, you
By the
do.
way, oh, y'all missed it. I took the other one, the bigger piece,
Uh-huh.
and I flung it. I don't know. I had it a claw on one end, and my teeth on the other, and I unleashed it and hit the raccoon in the face.
Whoa.
Whoa. I bet they're really scared of us now.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I'm glad I have such brave friends. I'm proud to lead you. I can't do any of that.
But you're a great leader, Pebbles.
Thank you.
In fact, where will you lead us now?
I think in that direction. And they're just gonna point
Just a direction.
yeah, confidently, so confidently.
Just like there.
Yep.
Yeah, and so you guys follow without hesitation, confident in your leader, bouncing through.
That does seem like the right direction.
Definitely.
And let's. How about it, Thistle? I always lean on you because you're the cautious one.
You got the swift warning.
Yeah. So what are you like? How are you going about traveling now? Are you paying attention? Is that something that you would like to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think now I'm super anxious about our surroundings.
Okay. Sure. So again, it's a roll plus shrewd.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear, that's probably not great. Let me double check what my shrewd is. just in
Okay.
case. It's still a 6.
So you get to ask one question, but you open yourself up to danger.
Okay. I guess, I mean, what here is the greatest danger to me it's the most applicable question here.
So the wind is blowing pretty hard even through these trees. In fact, if you guys look out of the forest line, you can see that a lot of the trees are bending down. So it's been very, very windy this day. And Thistle, as you're walking through this forest, ears, all senses, right? Like every sense that you have that you're using right now, is that is there one that you dominate with?
I think it's like hearing number 1, smelling number 2.
Okay.
And like the other ones aren't like terrible. It's just that those are the 2 main ones.
Sure. So you're hopping through, the wind is rustling through, and you're looking up and you're listening, and you can hear the leaves rustling above. Nothing sounds out of the ordinary until you guys get maybe, I'm gonna do all measurements in hops. You're like 30 hops into your travel, and you hear something that doesn't sound, it just like the sound is different when it hits. Man, describing things for rabbits. The leaves, when they brush against the trees, sounds specific, right? It's like hard wrestling. Something here sounds soft. And you're like
bunny fur rubbing up against tree leaves?
Yeah, kind of like that. And you're listening, and you come near a like low hedgerow, and there is, and Thistle sees it before anybody else does. It looks like a long, I don't know what to call it. It just doesn't, it's not grass, but it's like lots of leaves together, but they're smooth, and when the wind blows, it fans out a little bit, and it is a gray color.
I think I probably, if I'm towards the front, as soon as I notice this, I stop. And I imagine that I have like a special nose twitch I do when there's danger, like almost like code, right, to the other buns, where it's just like something's up there, kind of.
Oh,
Poppy
check it out.
stops.
Is this?
And then I think all you, that's my swift warning move also, so you all have
Plus
I think
one.
Yeah,
To
so
act
you
on
have one
this.
forward.
Yeah.
I think Honeysuckle's gonna like scoot up to it.
Okay, and like the wind blows, and it comes off of the the bush or the hedge, and like hits you in the face.
I hit it back.
Okay, are you really gonna hit it back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make you roll plus strong.
Okay. And he said I get a +1 forward because
Yes.
of so that's a +3.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I don't like that face.
No, 6, 7, 8, 11. That's a 14.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I rolled an 11 on the dice.
nice.
So you punch at it.
Did I pop something again?
No, but you're
Mm.
little. You have tiny paws, right?
Yeah.
So your paw like goes through it and makes a little hole, but when you pull it back, like to pull your paw away, it's stuck to you.
Ah!
And it's stuck, and it's long, and it just it's soft on your hand, but it's long and it's connected to this. So you're now like this with this thing.
Honeysuckle, is it eating you?
Yes.
Oh no!
Help
No.
me.
Pop-
And they're just,
Poppy will try
slapping
to help.
it around.
Okay. I kind of like is this freaking you out? Do you think this is
Oh,
freaking
dang
any
it,
of you out
yes.
right now? I think
Yeah.
it, especially Thistle. How's
I'm
Thistle
probably
reaction?
freaked out. Yeah. This is our like however number close call of the day.
Yeah, so resist panic,
Poor
everybody.
Thistle.
Yes.
Are we all resisting panic? Sorry, I missed that.
If it's something that would make sense for your rabbit to be freaking out about, like you have no idea what this is. It is now got. It has Honeysuckle's paw, and it's
And I think it's eating Honeysuckle, so that's concerning.
Yes.
I'm at +4 panic now.
I got an 8.
Okay, keep it together. You still take 1 panic though.
I got a 10.
Okay, you don't take any panic. It's you're steady. How about Pebbles?
6.
What about this in the first time that you've ever managed to not resist panic is getting to Pebbles?
Gosh. I mean, there's absolutely that fear of the unknown. And this whole experience has been full of mysteries, new denizens, new trees, new folks, but also new enemies. And I mean, Pebbles has been doing a good job of keeping it together, internalizing all of their fear, pushing it aside for their leadership position. However, they're only one bunny. And there's only so much stress that they can take before the cracks start to appear. And this is just one of those instances.
Oh boy. So yeah, do you cower, hesitate, or flee?
Cower.
Okay.
Cowering so hard.
You're shaking and your little acorn hat is rattling on your little bunny head. Aww.
Yeah, it's so scary. So scary.
Okay, so Honeysuckle is now caught in this thing. What was it that? Yeah, go ahead.
I failed. I got like a
your
5.
panic. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm at 4 panic now.
Oh my word.
Oh boy.
And I think they're just like sort of like just they're cowering and also crying like I don't want to die.
So what was Poppy going to do?
Since Poppy succeeded in her panic roll, then I think she will do her original plan, which is to run over and try to like tackle or grab at the thing that is obviously eating her friend Honeysuckle
Okay.
and try to save them from this vicious foe.
Okay. You can roll plus strong
Okay.
to do this. There's not really there is, just to let you guys know, there is a special move called struggle. When you struggle to free yourself, roll plus strong. You may then take panic 1 for 1 to increase your roll. So, but I don't know if that makes sense for what Poppy's trying to do, because you're not in it right now. So you're just biting at it or clawing at it or tackling it.
I'm trying to like tackle it so that it knocks it away from Honeysuckle.
Okay. So yeah, so let's just do a strength test and see what
Strength.
Yeah.
Okay. 6. I'm sorry, Honeysuckle.
So you, if you don't mind, can I narrate this? I think this
of course.
Is okay. So what I see is Poppy, like, going, oh no, I've already put Honeysuckle in danger already. I already crushed Honeysuckle once. I gotta be careful. So you're gonna run the opposite way of it, like to like not put Honeysuckle in danger. You leap at it, and what happens is your front paws also go through it.
Okay.
And so now you're caught in it too. But the way that this is imagine this bush. There is this, we'll say, rectangle piece of thing coming down. Honeysuckle's at the bottom, struggling with it. And now Poppy is above Honeysuckle, stuck in it. So there's like the bush, the thing, Poppy kind of dangling, and then Honeysuckle down below.
Is it both my paws that are stuck in it?
Yeah. So your little your back feet are free.
Okay, and they are kicking.
Yes. And again, when you put your it's like your paws went through it. You can see your paws went through it, and it's so soft, but you're stuck in it.
Okay. Honeysuckle, I'm sorry. Now it's eating me too. It's softly eating me, and it doesn't hurt. I thought being eaten would hurt more, but
I know it's so soft.
It's kind of nice, except for the being eaten part.
I
mean,
yeah.
Poppy is absolutely kicking her back.
Yes,
her
and
back
it starts
little
to like swing you on the bush a little bit, but it's not hurting you. You're just kind of like in it now. What does Thistle or Pebbles have anything they want to do or say right now?
Thistle, if you got something, go for it.
The best plan I can come up with is clamping down with my teethies on Poppy's tail and just pulling.
Okay. Yeah, give it I support you.
Which I guess would be...
I guess just a strength check? Because there's not really a move for that. I mean, help hinder.
Yeah.
When you help hinder another player, rabbit's character, or player character's rabbit, roll and add whichever stat the GM deems appropriate. On a 10 plus, give +1 or -1 to that player's roll on panic. Or okay, I see what it is. So help you, what you can do, and we can game this a little bit. If Honeysuckle is struggling to get out right now of this thing, then Thistle can help them and give a +1 to their roll. Okay, so if the idea for Thistle is to grab onto the bunny tail of Honeysuckle, I would say roll plus strength as you're pulling. And then for Honeysuckle, you're going to struggle, which is also roll plus strong.
That's a 6 in total because my strong is bad.
So
I got a 9.
okay, so your fate is tied to Honeysuckle's now. You didn't really help. You're just nibbling at their little bunny tail.
My little poof.
Yeah. But you rolled a 9. So you can wriggle free if you're willing to take a scar.
Oh yeah, let me take a scar.
Okay. So the way that a scar works is we can we'll talk about what happens after you struggle free and what makes sense for the scar, but you'll like basically pick a sense or like whatever injury is, and you'll get a -1 to a stat that affects in the future.
I think it may be like my paws.
Okay.
And so like maybe I won't be good at digging.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So
I can still fight because I just boop things, but like if I'm actually like trying to dig, I think that's where it hurts.
So Honeysuckle, you're managing to wriggle free from this. And as you're doing it, you're pulling at this gray thing. And as you're pulling at it, it's pulling to pieces. And it's like a lot of thin vines, a lot of soft, thin vines. And they're like caught in your little bunny claws and bunny pads. But as you're pulling it, it's starting to like come apart. And it's falling to your feet, all this like thin vine. And if you're pulling it, you can see that it's coming apart. And God, do bunnies know what dissolving is? It's like dissolving upwards, but it's not close to the part where the part where your rabbit names, the part where Poppy is stuck is still in together. But now at your feet, you have a bunch of like soft gray, thin vines piled up at your little bunny feet. There you go.
Poppy, it's getting weak. I tore a hole in it.
You did? You damaged it and now it's afraid of us?
Yeah, keep.
Oh,
You
okay.
try.
Okay.
Yeah, so struggle.
I'll catch you.
Oh, I hope this goes the way I hope it goes. So you would roll plus strong, Poppy.
Plus strong, okay. Six. My bunny lives here now. Poppy lives here now. Go on without her. Bring her mushrooms back occasionally.
On a 6-, you can't escape, and you take a scar anyway.
Okay.
So I'm imagining you're like thrashing about, and this stuff is like on your paws, but you're like also pushing yourself against like the bush too.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we could do to say that you take a scar fighting this. I saw
Honeysuckle took it on their paw, right? So I don't want to do the same. Does it need to is it narrative, or does it need to like hinder a mechanic going forward?
So a scar, let me just really quickly read this out loud so make sure I am not incorrect when I tell this. Always look at my rules. So a scar, the way it works is when a PC gains a scar, they must pick one basic or character move, but not a special move that they may no longer make based on the nature of the wound.
Oh, okay.
So what Honeysuckle chose was to not be able to dig.
Okay.
Which is like everything that you are about. So let's probably not do that one.
I don't want to lose that one.
Mm-hmm.
And it could also be like, I've never done this before, but maybe it could be something psychological too.
Ooh.
I was just looking at relax.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that Poppy's emotionally scarred from fighting this. And Honeysuckle had said that when they fought it, it worked, and Poppy tried to do the same thing, and she wasn't able to do it. So she's obviously been too relaxed about the outside world and needs to be afraid more, like all the time afraid. So, and she's still stuck.
Yeah.
Join the fear club.
Yes.
I think at some point the rest of you see Poppy just just give up, like just hanging there.
Her huge ears go down.
Your little back paws can touch the ground. So
yeah.
Can we like reach Poppy at this point then? Or?
Yes, yeah.
I think Honeysuckle's gonna try to jump up and try to like pull or nip the tail and like pull or something. Or
sure, let's roll plus strong.
Okay. I have like 10 sets of D6s now, so I'm like, I don't know which ones to use.
Use the best ones.
12.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So you can pull her out, and as you pull her out, more of that that vine stuff is coming out. It's just like kind of disappearing. And so now it's like there's like one vine coming down. There's a bunch of that rectangle still in the bush, but there's this one vine coming down, and there's a bunch of it on the ground now.
Whew. As soon as Poppy gets out, she hits the ground and covers her eyes with her ears.
It's okay, Poppy. You're out now.
You're okay, I think.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from it. Is it gone? Is it gone yet? I don't want to look.
Nope. But I don't know. What is it?
Watching us.
What if it tries to follow us?
Pebbles, can you make friends with it? Can you make friends with it like you do all the other woodland creatures?
I can try. Hello? Hello?
The wind blows, and it just kind of like rattles against the bush a little bit.
Well, that's awfully rude. Excuse me. I would like to amend our peace treaty. I don't know what a treaty is. I would like to make peace, please.
The wind blows again, and it kind of like a little more of the vine comes down.
I don't think that it's friendly.
Oh no. Okay, Thistle, what do we do? How panicked should we be?
we can't look away from it. I think we need to back away slowly while looking at it. And then when we can no longer see it because we've gotten so far away, we run.
Okay. I'll look at it. Okay. Poppy uncovers her.
I think Honeysuckle, like, as they're starting to back away, takes a little piece that's on the ground.
Ooh.
It's like, this is mine now. And keeps slowly backing away.
Okay. Great. Wonderful. All right. So you have a piece of it in your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're backing away? All right. The wind blows and you see it just, slightly brush up against the bush and then falls back down. And then are all of you going to bolt? Is that the plan? Okay.
That's my plan.
Mm-hmm.
So you turn around and you take off. I don't know if I want to make you guys actually bolt because we're pretty close to the wrap up time. So I think what's gonna happen is you take off, you bolt. All of you are together, your leader's in front, and Honeysuckle has this piece in its mouth, or in your mouth, and it just follows with you. Like, it just keeps...
Wait, I thought it was just a piece of the ground. I didn't know it was all connected still.
Right? Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still fine. I think it should start following.
It's following us!
Okay.
So how long do we run? It's following us.
We can't stop running until it's no longer following us. We can tire it out. I'm sure.
Okay.
And I think Honeysuckle like either like tries to like breathe or something, or like sneezes or whatever, and like drops it out of their mouth.
Yes, okay.
While doing it.
And it drops at the ground. You look back and it's no longer following you or flipping around or anything. And then just for time reasons, I think this is a good place to end this session, where basically you guys are running and before you see it, the smell hits you. That delicious floral mushroom smell. And you're running through the forest and you see in this little grove, there are all these little, like one mushroom here growing at the base of a tree, and then another mushroom growing at a base of a tree. And then you look out and there's just a field of trees with mushrooms.
Yes.
And that's
We found it.
And that's where we're going to end this session today. Oh my god. Did you guys figure out what it was?
Sweater?
Is it like a bush cover? I don't know. Like
I had two theories. One was that it was Halloween cobwebs, and the other one that it was like a yarn that had gotten like really tangled somewhere.
Yep.
Kristen, what do you think it was?
I was gonna say like yarn or cotton.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
I'm thinking like a knitted sweater.
I was
Yeah,
I was having a hard time describing that. I was like,
It's square.
it's
Square?
it's okay, all right. It's a bunch of leaves together. I don't know how to explain this. Okay, awesome. Oh, that was great. Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching. Before we end the show, let's go around and tell us, if you will, players, where people can find you and things you're doing or anything you need to promote or you want to promote. So let's start with, I think last time I don't remember. Let's go with Honeysuckle first, aka Morgan.
hello, I'm Morgan. I played the wild, rambunctious, go get 'em, dumb. I'm not dumb, but like
They're wonderful, just they don't always
Mhm.
use all their brain power.
yes, head empty, small head empty.
There it is. Yeah, tiny head, so cute, but just so little.
so empty. You can find me on all the socials at Serena Bezos. I will actually be doing another actual play in a couple hours with actual play, playing the finale of Apocalypse Keys. So find me there, or just find me on Twitter.
Cool. Up next, let's do B.
Yes. Hello. My name has been Zelda. I have joined you all playing the illustrious leader Pebbles, who they don't really have any skills qualifiers. They're just like really relaxed and really friendly. That's how I rolled them. But if you are so inclined, you may give me a follow on Twitter as @B_Zelda. I'm a podcaster, streamer, professional GM, among many other things. And in a couple of hours as well, I'm going to be streaming on Q Times playing Power Play, where I am a little plastic robot in a world full of lots of superheroes who just don't let me want to study plants.
And then we also have Cleo.
Yep. I'm Cleo. I've been playing poor, sad, scared Thistle, scaredy bun Thistle, and in a few seconds I'm gonna go cuddle my real life bun upstairs. And his name is Dutch. And yeah, you can find me pretty much everywhere online as CYS Davis. And I am still running a Kickstarter. Funny how that works with Kickstarters. I just keep going. For an interactive fiction anthology called Strange Lust, Strange Love. So please check that out.
Okay. And then we have Kristen.
Hi, I'm Kristen. I've been playing Poppy, who is large and eager to dig holes and is now emotionally scarred from our most recent foe. You can find me on Twitter at Kristen is no Jedi. You can also follow me at Dice Up Games, where all my games my games that I design are, and also at the Roll to Play Network, which is a network that I help run, and I also produce a podcast called Powered by the Players with the lovely Morgan and our other co-host Diana.
Great. And then I'm Amber. You can find me on social media as Rocket Orca, which I actually am now wearing an orca Kaguri, the nose of
good.
this is so huge. It's like too big. It's like I have another head inside of here. Anyway.
It's amazing.
So yes, Rocket Orca for Twitter and everything else. And then you can find all my shows and everything at geekspective.com, which is where this video will go up on our YouTube, as well as that eventually will be a podcast. So go there, find the things, listen to the things, enjoy the things. And we will see you actually next Saturday at a time that I can't remember, but we'll put on Twitter because time zones and travel and anything. So anyway, we will see you all
2:30 Central.
Thank you.
So it's 3:30
Eastern. And a time in
Well,
Pacific.
12:30 Pacific.
We are three.
We did it!
We are 3 time zones yet again. All right, great. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.